So for the next hormone which we'll be talking about is the thyroid stimulating hormone. So we're going to talk about the physiology of the thyroid stimulating hormone. We'll talk about its functions. We'll talk about what could make the thyroid stimulating hormone little. We'll talk about what could make the thyroid stimulating hormone so much, and all of that, So just so we'll begin, just know that the thyroid gland actually secretes two hormones. That's the T3 and the T4. You understand? So it needs something to stimulate it to be able to secrete that hormone. This is what is known as a thyroid stimulating hormone. Okay? So it's like your body's thermostat for metabolism, right? So if metabolism is low, it will stimulate the thyroid gland to secrete more T3 and T4. If metabolism is high, it will stimulate the thyroid gland to stop the production. So what does it do? It stimulates the thyroid gland so that it actually releases these two guys. That's what thyroxine and triiodothyronine. So those hormones, they now increase your heart rate. Not really. If they are little, they decrease. Right. So but just know that they regulate heart rates, regulate metabolism, regulate body temperatures, regulate energy levels, regulate how you grow, regulate how you develop. So the feedback loop: if the T3 and T4 are low, thyroid stimulating hormone increases. Do you understand? So that thyroid gland will make more hormones. If T3 and T4 are high, it will now decrease. Do you understand? So that all those other things, their production will calm down. So the loops keep your hormone levels balanced. Alright? So this is the normal thyroid stimulating hormone levels. Now you are knowing the normal so that you can know the abnormal. So anything that is below this range or above this range, you know that there's a problem. So we'll talk about all those thyroid related issues like what? Hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism very soon. So if it is high, it indicates what? Hypothyroidism. Do you understand? So the stimulating hormone is high because the thyroid gland is not producing much. So it has to be high so that I can stimulate it more. Do you understand? If it is low, it indicates that the thyroid gland is doing its work. So let me be low. You understand? So that's just what this hormone simply does in the body.